This is a baby album that I have prepared for a friend of mine who is expecting her first baby next month. So when I was getting ready to make this for her, I couldn't really find very many YouTube videos on how to do this as a gift for someone in advance and for someone who wasn't a scrapbooker, so that it would be super easy for them just to slide their pictures in. So I did find a blog post on Becky Higgins' blog that was fantastic. And I took that and just kind of made notes and made alterations based on my own experience with my son's baby book. And this is what I came up with as a gift for a friend. So she's having a baby girl, and she picked this lovely soft pink album. And this is the album. So this is the first page, and it's pretty simple. I have the year that the baby's going to be born. And right now I don't have her name on it, but the mom and dad are pretty sure that they've decided her name. So I will put that on this card with some thickers, and then this will be ready for me to send off to them. So first spread, what I have done overall in the book is I've inserted all of the cards. I've done as many titles as I can. And then I have slipped just 4x6 white sheets of paper in the pockets that I expect for there to be photos in. That way it shouldn't confuse the mom or dad later, you know, like this one. You know, if I didn't have that sheet, they'd see the back of the photo of the card from the next page. So I'm hoping that the white helps them realize this is where the photos go. I've also included a card with some suggestions. So this is what my intention for this page was. They can do as little or as much of it as they like, obviously. So mom and dad, this is about mommy and about daddy. Hopefully maybe they'll fill it in with their own handwriting and either tell us something about themselves or maybe write a little letter to their child and then have a picture of them. But they can include, you know, dating stories, how they met, that sort of thing. Then this spread is our family. So this is more extended family. Siblings, grandparents, cousins, that sort of thing. More about mommy and daddy, whatever they wish to do. Then this spread is expecting you. So how did we find out? What were our first thoughts? Maybe some ultrasound pictures. This spread in particular has vertical photo slots. And I've written together, mommy and me. These are belly pictures. So I know that this mom is taking pictures, and they always tend to be vertical. So this is an insert where she can do growing belly. If she doesn't have this many photos, she can simply cut a section off and she'll have less room. So one of the things I love about Project Life, it's so easy to make work for you. So then here's some more of expecting you. Suggestions are nursery pictures, cravings, what was it like being pregnant, you know, how did we prepare for you? And then I have a baby shower spread. I've included 3 vertical and 3 horizontal slots for pictures. So you never know who's taking photos at a baby shower, so this gives some flexibility. But I've also included an envelope that says cards, so she can put in baby shower cards. And then, you know, maybe special gifts, memories, special guests. And she can include a shower invitation in here as well. So this one says today. This is the day you were born. I've instructed them to fill in the birth date on this card. And then this page is really just about, you know, maybe time capsule stuff. You know, what happened on the day you were born? You know, how much was gas and the average cost of living in the homes in your area, that sort of thing. As little or as much of that as they wish to do. And then going to the hospital. How did you know it was time to go to the hospital? So things about the day that they were born. But then specifically the baby's arrival. She's here. So this would be more of a spread. It has an insert of hospital, maybe labor delivery if they choose, but visitors to the hospital if they have any. But the story of their birth, first photos of the baby, how was the name chosen, both horizontal and vertical photos, hospital picture, and visitors. Going home. So this is baby in the car seat, maybe a picture of their car, maybe a picture of the home they're going to. Give them a snippet of what did that look like going home. And then I love the thought of putting in the picture of the car or the picture of the house, because that would be very interesting to me as an adult to see. And so I think that would be great to capture for a baby. So again, this spread includes vertical and horizontal pictures. First days at home. I have a lot of photo or slots here at the beginning because we seem to take a ton of pictures of our baby when they're first born. We just have so many of them. This spread says baby baptism or dedication. This mother doesn't know if they will actually do that the first year or not, but the great thing about Project Life is she can continue to use this spread and insert as more first days, first weeks at home, or she can take this sleeve out, make it smaller, it's really easy to adjust either way. So either baby dedication and baptism with an insert, again, vertical and horizontal pictures, or just more of at home. So then I have a spread for every single month. The format I used is the same for every single month. I just changed the design of it, basically. So I see I'm a little bit off here, but the design. So anyway, so what I did is I put the month at the top left. I've done highlights down at the bottom right, and I've included an insert with vertical. So we now have horizontal and vertical photo slots. Now, speaking of direction of pictures, I did speak to the mom. I asked her which way she tended to take the most photos. Does she use her phone a lot? Are they always vertical? Does she use her regular camera a lot? She says that she is very good at turning her phone horizontally for photos, which is fantastic. So I just explained to her a little bit about how this works and just said, life will be so much easier if you turn that camera, sideways and try to get as many horizontal pictures as you can. So but I've always included the option of vertical because we do tend to have a lot of phone pictures as well. Okay, so month 1, and I tell her, what my suggestions are. So here's your first month at home, and then we have month 2. Again, it's a spread with an insert, vertical and horizontal pictures. Month 3, I encourage her to put the measurements and milestones. 3 months is a visit to the pediatrician, so how big and how tall is the baby growing? Month 4 with an insert. Month 5 with an insert. Month 6. Month 7. Month 8. Month 9, more milestones. Month 10. Month 11. Month 12. And first birthday. So for first birthday, instead of just a partial insert, these were all full pages and I just cut a section off, I have included a full insert. So there are 2 spreads for the first birthday. Again, she can always take this out if she doesn't have that many photos, or she could cut a section off and make it smaller. But she has equal number of vertical and horizontal spots, and this is all for the first birthday. I kept the back cover pretty simple, but I did add an envelope that says memorabilia. So the easiest way just to tuck in stuff you want to keep from that first year is just to put it in this envelope in the back. And then everything from the first year is already done in your first baby book. So hopefully that's helpful to someone else who may be gifting or making your own baby book as well. Thanks.